Welcome to Guns Gear Network, everyone. Appreciate you tuning in today. I want to bring you this review this afternoon about a product that I found at my local Army-Navy store. So I had seen this stuff online, but I never really messed with it, and I was at my local Army-Navy surplus a couple weeks ago now and saw this stuff in person. I thought, I'll buy some, try it out, figure out my thoughts on it, and then share it with you guys. So it's basically ghillie suit yarn or camo suit yarn. You've seen a few of my videos doing ghillie suits and veils and things like that, kind of how to construct a ghillie suit or whatever, and I usually use the traditional jute method. So you can either use strips of jute or buy jute material, jute fabrics, jute twine, things like that. But this right here is kind of a little easier, to be honest with you. And I hadn't really figured out the true effects of what it's going to look like until it kind of gets worn in. But so far I'm pretty pleased with what it is. And it comes in these 1 pound bundles. So it comes in a plastic bag, and it comes with this information here about the product, and it comes in these bundles like this. Now, I bought the assorted pack. You can actually buy each individual color if you wanted to do that, and they come in 1 pound bundles. So this right here has been used quite a bit. I've been testing with it on different things and seeing how I like it. So how you use the product is pretty simple. You just grab a bundle, a little small bundle out of this. Now when you go to pull it out of this big bundle, you'll have to hold down one end, because if you don't, I found that this stuff kind of gets tangled and then it starts messing up your whole bundle. You want to keep this stuff really nice and neat. If not, you're going to waste string, because the more I kept tangling this stuff, the more wasted it become. I'm not saying you couldn't use it. Trust me, this is the easier way. So just make sure you grab or push down on one end as you're pulling the other out, and then you're going to wind up with something like this. And you can play with the different amounts that you pull out, but this right here is probably a good representation of what you're wanting to pull out. And a pretty simple process. Now, one thing I did is you can take this full length like this and fold it in half. Like you see here, I've got it bent in half. Well, I've trimmed some of these. I cut in half, and then I'll show you that here in a minute. But start out with this long piece here, and we'll kind of show you what that looks like. So what you're going to do, this right here is a piece that I messed around with. I decided to do another ghillie hat, and if you see, I just put it on top of an older hat I had. And what you're going to do is you're going to find some webbing or netting in the area that doesn't have anything. You're going to pull the netting up, and what I do is just go ahead and bunch it like this, push it through one of them, and pull it back through. Don't worry about doing anything just yet, but make sure that you're then holding it like this and spreading it out for the to be able to push this back tail end back through, and then pull it tight. And that's all you do. If you look, that piece is pretty long, but let's do this. I'm going to pull off another batch, and I'll show you. So you can take this batch here, and what we're going to do is take and fold it again in half, and then I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut it in half. So now I'm doubling, but I'm shortening the length. So I have two of them now. So we'll take one of these and do the same thing. We'll fold it in half, just like that, and I'm going to bunch it, and we'll find a piece of netting that doesn't have anything, push it through, back up, run my finger through here to make it nice and open so I can get in there, pull this back through there, and tighten it. And you can play with different lengths and things like that, but this right here is just a hat I started, and pretty simple. I've added some camouflage material that I've had from some old BDUs that I cut up and put them in there, and you can then I actually put in some regular jute twine just to kind of break it up and stuff like that. So, but this stuff I really like. Would I use it exclusively and nothing else? Probably not. I would want to mix in some regular jute twines and stuff like that. But this right here goes pretty long way, to be honest with you. I did quite a bit. This was a 1 pound bundle. You see how much I have left here, which is a lot. and then I did this whole thing here. I worked on putting some in another actual ghillie suit that I had. So yeah, it works really good. So if you're looking for a little easier way to do some ghillie suits without having to go through the tedious work so much of stripping and all that with the burlap, I would highly recommend this product. So I'm pretty pleased with it, and I'm hoping that it'll do well the more it gets weathered and gets broken in and so forth. But anyway, guys, I hope you found this information helpful. If you got any questions, post those below. If you like our videos, give us a thumbs up. That's always appreciated. It's down there in that section. Also down in that section is the share button. Be sure you share content. It helps us get the word out about the channel and the products that we review. As always, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Bring another video shortly. Have a great day.